Hello beautiful people, let's make this butter and chocolate mini cupcakes with no oven. Yes, it's possible. Here are my measuring cups and spoons, and in my bowl I added in butter. I also brought in sugar, and we'll start creaming this. You can either use the whisk or the spatula, but I always prefer using the whisk because it does the job for me. We'll keep creaming this till we get a lighter shade of yellow like this. And I brought in 1 large egg, and we'll also mix this to combine properly. I'm going to clean the sides of the bowl from time to time because that's part of our cake recipe. I brought in milk and vanilla flavor, and we are also going to mix this to combine properly. Here I brought in flour, baking powder and salt, and we're going to sift this out. It's important you sift your flour for cake. It helps breaking the flour molecules and give you very good cake. And we'll start mixing this. Do make sure that all the dry ingredients is completely mixed with the wet ingredients. Remember to clean the sides of the bowl from time to time to bring everything together. Please do not overmix this. In a separate bowl, I will scoop out half of the batter, and I brought in cocoa powder. We'll also sieve this out, and I added in just a little milk, and we'll also mix this together, mix it for everything to combine properly. This is the consistency we'll have here. We'll start scooping this into a cupcake mold. This my silicone cupcake maker doesn't stick at all. If your pan sticks, bring in the cupcake liners. It will make it easy for you to get it out from the pan after baking, and we'll start scooping this in. When making cupcakes, it's not advisable to fill it to the top because it's still going to rise in the oven, and I'll gently hit this on my work surface. Now let's go and bake. Please, we are not baking with high heat, we are baking with very low heat. And here is the pot, and I brought in my stove stand. If you do not have this stove stand, you can use empty metal containers. What we are looking at is to have something to give the cake pan an elevation, and we're going to cover this and preheat between 3 to 5 minutes like you preheat an electric oven. If you observe, my pot cover does not have any hole vent because we need all the heat intact to bake this cake to perfection. After 3 to 5 minutes, please wear your protective gloves because this is very hot at this time, and we'll bring in the cake pan, and we'll also cover and bake this between 25 to 30 minutes because this is in small quantities. Within this period, please do not be opening and closing the pot. You could already perceive the aroma of this cake before opening the pot, and if you slide a toothpick in, it should come out smooth without any batter. And here is our pot, it's not burnt. We'll allow this to cool on the wire rack for about 15 minutes before taking it out. Look at this yummy goodness. This is well baked and tastes absolutely amazing. I made this cake in small quantity. If you want more cake than this, just multiply the ingredients and yours will be much bigger than this. I always say that homemade recipes are the best, and every meal is possible in your kitchen. Let not having an oven or a mixer stop you from baking cakes from the comfort of your home. I hope you learned a thing or more from this video. Remember, a Glory Homemaker will give you value for your time. Thank you for watching, and see you in my next video.